This week I delivered 4 loads and grossed $7,000. I hauled mostly coils this week and finished off with plywood load. Even had a little truck repair in the middle of it. Like we all know, even though I made 7,000, I didn't bring home 7,000. So let's break down the loads, the miles, and what I spent for the week. Now, I'm only counting loads that I actually delivered during this week. So technically, this first load started the Friday before, and I delivered Monday. I picked up 2 coils in Malvern, Arkansas, going down to Huntington. This load, it paid me $1,800 for 300 loaded miles. But I think I had deadheaded like 150 miles, if I'm not mistaken. And I held it over the weekend and delivered it Monday morning. So Monday started the week off with $1,800 already delivered. So after that, probably took me like an extra hour or so after I delivered to find a load. But I ended up from Blytheville, Arkansas, that went down to Terrell, Texas. I did hit it like 108 miles from Huntington, Tennessee, down to Blytheville. And this load was another core load going down to Terrell, Texas. It paid me $2,400 for 490 loaded miles. So after the 2 deliveries, we sitting at around $4,200 gross. After delivering Texas, the next load had a little more deadhead. I deadheaded 261 miles for another load out of Malvern, Arkansas. And we headed back down to Huntington, Tennessee. Another core load, another 300 miles, and this one paid $1,800. That brought the gross up to $6,000. Now for the last load, I did hit it 120 miles back down to Memphis, Tennessee. This time I switched it up a little bit and picked up some plywood. The load went from Memphis, Tennessee back down to Arkansas. It was 180 loaded miles for $1,000. When I made it to Arkansas, it was a job site, which I wish I would have known before I picked up the load, because I would have charged the broker a little bit more money, because normally at a job site, they take forever to unload you. I probably would have charged them an extra $400-500 because of that. They brought the gross number up to $7,000 for the week. Now let's get into the part that really matters. First, let's look at the miles. I had 1,270 loaded miles. And between the 4 loads, I also had 637 deadhead miles. So the truck actually moved about 1,900 miles, 1,907 miles. That's why I don't like just looking at the loaded rate per mile by itself. Those empty miles still cost money. Now let's get down to the expenses. Fuel. I spent $1,132 in fuel this week, bringing the number down to $5,868. Then I had a small maintenance issue this week. My brake warning light was acting up. It ended up being a brake switch. Luckily, it didn't cost me that much. I didn't have a major breakdown that'll cost the whole paycheck. The switch was only $28. So I fixed it myself. And all in all, with the fuel and the repair, it came out to $1,160, leaving me with $5,040 after these 2 expenses. Now comparing the last 2 weeks, the biggest difference in between last week is the expenses. I actually grossed more money last week, but I took home less money. The fuel was the biggest difference. Last week, I spent $2,194 in diesel, and this week I only spent $1,132. So just comparing the numbers, sometimes you can make more but less more. If you keep your expenses low for the week, you'll actually take home more money. So that's my week. 4 loads. In between those 4 loads, I grossed $7,000. Then after the fuel and the repair of $1,160, I ended up with $5,840 after the business expenses. I'm doing these videos because I want to actually show the numbers behind being an owner operator, not just post rate confirmation and make it seem like every dollar I'm making I'm taking home. That's just not the case. A lot of money gotta go back into the business. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, would you have taken these 4 loads for $7,000? And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.